So basically, I'm playing the Far Harbor DLC. Jumped ahead. I wasn't recording. I thought, well, I haven't played this for the first time. This is the first time I'm playing it. Basically, this person ran away from the Commonwealth. She's now in a synth refuge. He thinks she's a synth. And also there's another synth leader who is apparently going to blow up the island. That's the bits you've missed. I'm trying to listen in on their meeting. I have to go behind a wall.
Yes.
And the man's played by Sam Riegel.
We need to accomplish this without bloodshed. Far Harbor and the children of Adam have a right to exist on this island.
They're going to kill each other, Dima. There's no stopping it. We need to pick a side now.
Haven't we already picked a
There's also
side?
radioactive
Building the fog condensers around
fog.
Far Harbor wasn't exactly a neutral
We couldn't
act.
stand by and let the people of this island die to the fog.
Just like you couldn't just leave the cult of Adam without a home? Giving them the submarine base was a mistake. The nucleus, as they're calling it, is basically one big fortified position.
Far Harbor had cast them out. They have strange beliefs, but they have always accepted us for what we are. And Confessor Martin
Well, the new
was a
confessor
friend.
isn't. High Confessor Tectus is an unstable megalomaniac, and he's gonna keep threatening us as long as we're helping
Guys,
Far
can
Harbor.
we talk about the elephant in the room? We keep dancing around
My
it.
old memory banks in the submarine base.
I can't believe you never told me about those. I have to wait until they become a security
I
risk.
know how it looks in hindsight, but at the time, it was an act of trust. I was honestly more worried they'd accidentally trip the pre-war security, giving the children my old home, allowing them to safeguard my old memories. I thought our people would be working together.
Just how secure are the banks? How long do we have? And what's in
I've
them?
gone over this before, Chase. I don't know what's in them. That's how it works. It's as close to forgetting something as I have run some projections of worst-case scenarios. If we do nothing and the wrong knowledge falls
So
in the
send
wrong
me over
hands,
there. I'll be in and out in a day.
we can't risk it. They know you're from Acadia. If you're caught or even seen, then
We
it's
should at least
war.
prepare her to go in. We're running out of options. I say we tell her how to crack into the
You've
memory
been working
banks.
on this without me?
It came up in a private moment, Chase. But yes, we've been writing a program that will let you access and download. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing
I'm finishing
for
up some
yourself.
tweaks to the program right now. I'll leave a copy of it for you on my desk.
Get the
when we're done.
program, use it to break into the memory banks. Got it.
Hopefully you won't have to. We'll keep monitoring the situation. I only want you going in if we have no other choice.
Interesting.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
That's a little rude, don't you think? Treat all your guests
No.
like this?
We don't have guests. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. You an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Hey, Dima.
What can
This
I
Dima.
do?
I know you left some of your memories behind in an old submarine base. That you're worried the children of Adam will
You've
get to
been
them.
busy. I was hoping you were taking your time learning more about us. Huh. I suppose maybe this is an opportunity for both of us.
Wait, to just
I can't
tell
send
him.
any of my people without risking the children of Adam linking them back to Acadia. You're new to the island.
What are you planning, Demon?
Before I begin, how much do you know? Did you have any questions for me? About Far Harbor, the children of Adam, or my memories?
The children of Adam on this island. You were helping
Yes.
them?
I know their faith in radiation as a type of god is a bit different. But who am I was using a submarine base as a home when Martin and his followers stumbled inside. They had been cast out of Far Harbor. When I left, beliefs found Acadia, I knew the base would be in safe hands. They needed a home, a place to belong. But now Martin is gone, and his successor, Tectus, wants to finally end the feud with Far Harbor by letting the fog swallow them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed we would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world. A safe dock, and a place to buy Unfortunately, the children of Adam view the radioactive fog as a holy portent. And their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
You left your memories behind? How does that
As
work?
a prototype synth, my raw data capacity is limited. I began using computer banks to expand, to give me room to ponder. I had to leave some of my earliest memories behind when I left the sub-base to the children of Adam. I thought they were safe.
I know all I need to.
Then my plan is simple. Pose as a recruit and infiltrate the children of Adam. Gain access to the base
Really wanna do
command
that.
center. Guarded by some pre-war security measures, you'll find my memory I'll give you the program you need in order to access my memories. Bring me anything you find. It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'll get your memories, Demon.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the children of Adam at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the children of Adam directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
Ugh. Sam.
Yes?
Can you tell me about the fog condensers?
Oh, those? Dima and I designed them when it became clear the fog was only getting worse. They're effective, but have such a limited range. Dima insisted we provide them to the people of Far Harbor, and I'm so glad we did. Without the condensers, I'm not sure they'd have anywhere left.
Tell me about yourself, Faraday.
Me? I don't know why you'd care. I escaped the Institute, just like others here. Never had my mind wiped. I like to think I came along right when Demon needed me. I found him before all this, before Acadia. He needed my help, though he refused to admit it. He's always been stubborn like that. Anyway, I've been by his side ever since, making sure he has everything he needs.
I'm sorry. Never mind.
Okay.
Turns out Dima's earliest memories are in the hands of the children of Adam. He's afraid of what they're going to find.
Is that what those death projections were about? It wasn't Dima planning to destroy the island. He's worried the children of, or Adam will. Is he still hiding something? What could be in those memories that he would leave them behind? Is there really something in them that's... Do you have a way in? Into his memories? Assuming you can get past the Children of Adam, of course.
I got this program that Faraday and Dima wrote. It's supposed to help me access the memory
Really?
banks.
How would that work? When I was taking a peek in the computers he has here, Dima was hooked up to his chair. I was just tapping into it. If you'll need to, you know, connect to the old banks the way he does. Some kind of connection between your head and I'll bet that's the computer. And then Faraday's program would be translating Dima's thoughts and data, helping you through any security. I'm sorry, I'm making assumptions. It's just, well, it's a little exciting, isn't it? You'll let me know what you find? I'll keep an eye on things here.
I'll get Dima's memories, and then we'll figure things out from
Good
there.
luck.
Ooh.
Bring it on, Ivan. I can take it.
It's not.
Where's the power on?
Hard times.
Okay, I can't find the power on.
Big Shop's got everything you need.
Mainlanders are the
I'll
source of
repeat,
all
Trump,
trouble.
there are no
Every single
fools.
one of them.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us. I'm afraid they might have got him, I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way...
Right. All right. I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Guns, guns, and more guns. Huh. The Mainlander.
As the fog's alive. So long.
Whale skeleton.
Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not. We heading out?
That's right. Let's get going.
After you, then.
It's just reminding your past self about your coffee. There we go. Field mango.
Looks like Howard didn't make it.
Damn.
I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Curious.
Guess we got no choice.
Shouldn't be getting your waterfront radiated. I'll do that. Didn't mention already, I've never played Far Harbor. This really looks like Skyrim.
Better us get it than someone else.
Is that bit done? Yeah, powered. Oh, good. My God. Hotel, Holiday Inn.
I hear something. Hey, you disappear. What? Scared already? Earn that next drink. I'm gonna feast on your flesh, human! What is it? No! Time to die!
Sure.
Someone there.
Oh shit. Whoa! You fucking kidding me?
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
You're right, you're just gonna get a fucking jump car. I have to fucking play through this.
What is it?
Okay.
Got it.
Hi. Hold up! I've been casing those ghouls for weeks. Waiting for an opening. Then you dive in, and choppy chop, bang bang, and the whole lot of them dead. You even know what you got right there? A premium set of Pellman's power tools.
With the shape of the world right now, tools like this are useful.
Exactly. You got it. Wait. Oh, Mariner sent you, didn't she? Goddamn Mitch and his big mouth. No matter what she's offering, it's nothing. Serious builders would give an arm for them tools. I'll pay you 2,000 caps right here, right now. Deal?
Ooh.
Why do you need the tools so much?
I got my own special projects. For the caps I'm paying, that's all you need to know.
I'll pass on the offer.
I ain't hanging around forever. Walk away from this, you'll regret it.
Hey. All free quest.
You been to the tannery? You find my tools yet?
Here are your tools.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. Now to work on the hull.
Oh, welcome.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
We're all counting on it.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
It's my life and limb for 200 cat.
Captain, nobody's gonna want to help you out unless you're prepared to pay a fair wage.
Do I look rich to you? That's all the caps I can see. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Fresh shipment. All your medical and food needs.
You are a curious specimen. Despite our friendly town doing its best to chase you out, you keep helping us ingrates all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
XP.
Does it really matter?
I suppose not. Most folk here are set in their ways, yes? It makes no difference how hard you try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
Why are some harbormen so hostile to outsiders?
Most of the folk on this rock believe they've been given the God-given right to walk here. Way I figure it, if you got the moxie to survive, you earned your place.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
Why are you helping me?
My job is to heal people, and not just from the physical type of injuries. The island's in trouble like it's never been, and you might, just might, be the medicine we desperately need.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong.
A lot of people over there.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming.
It's only right you get paid for your trouble. Here's 200 caps for you.
I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you
You're
out.
a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of me.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh no. He was cursed the moment he was born. He had a farm, little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land, and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams.
A fog crawler.
Bravely stood his ground, a shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler is gonna pay for Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Grandpa George.
Hi there.
Fuck you. Where if there's any vaults on there?
Get lost. I don't need your charity.
Hey, Bertha.
No one talks to my brother, all right?
Beating him?
Food. Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Okay.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for it.
Did you need something?
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing. Well, we've got a situation I need someone to. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right. I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone, he won't last long.
Kill any more of the children of Adam. There could be war, Alan. Just stop this.
Condensers down by the fresh water. The storm didn't take him out. She did. Machete Mike spotted her.
But the children...
It's like I've been saying. The children of Adam are out to kill us all. This here saboteur meant to cut us off from food and water. Punishment is pretty clear, Captain.
Do what you must.
Yeah! Children, bastards!
You were right, Alan.
Now will you listen to sense? The children of Adam need to be wiped clean off this island.
You've had
Sounds like
your
Liam
blood
O'Brien.
today. I can't stomach any more of it. All of you, show's over. Go home. I hope the
ain't one
harbor's
of my
being
favorite
good to you.
customers.
At this point, I'd settle
can
if
I do
folks
you
were just
for?
plain civil. You need work?
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah. Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy. Maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name of Garrick. He showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Can you tell me anything else? I'm gonna need more information than that if I'm gonna find this.
I wish I had more to give you. He disappeared into the fog, and I haven't seen him since.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, pretty sure you took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth. Especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
And we'll... Boom.
You're back. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I guess you could say that.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you help us? There may still be a murderer at large.
Who's the victim?
I really shouldn't say. Not here where there might be paparazzi lurking about. Will you help us solve...
Okay, I'll help.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's be off then. The hotel staff really needs to do something about the lobby. I should warn you, some of the other hotel guests are a bit, rowdy. I was forced to defend myself when a few became a bit handsy, shall we say. The registered patrons are in a more exclusive area of the hotel, though, and do not associate with this sort of rabble. Shall we be off?
Yeah, let's go.
Very good. This way.
Guess we got no choice.
Yay.
That's it.
That's pointless. Freaking. Damage.
Let's see what's left.
Here we go. Max out intelligence so I get the highest amount of XP.
Take them all.
Good, because actually might actually might be. There's a vault here. Ooh.
This elevator leads to the exclusive area of the hotel. You should feel quite privileged that they will be allowing you in.
Proper elevator music. One eight. I thought the elevator wouldn't.
Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes.
Yes, I'm the detective.
Thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Ooh. Very fancy.
It's about time they sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents and they are very worried.
What happened? Who died?
It's Mr. Parker, the primary
Peter.
owner and financier for the hotel. This is just a disaster. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. And when you're ready, we can discuss your findings. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Only opens with a key.
There's going to be absolutely no one.
What the hell do you think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Oh.
What the hell is wrong? Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have had in their entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Opita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is
Please,
nothing
if I may,
That's
if
what
I
this
could
is to
just
you.
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you.
They're people in robots.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Nice.
Plus 30% of the target's damage and injuries.
Protect and serve.
Nice.
Oh. Alright, what's this? Vault 118 is designed to test the social interactions between the working class and ultra wealthy when under confined conditions, bringing into conjunction staff, edge hotel, ultra functions, luxury hotels. On beginning the tests, additional subjects shall be admitted from the implementation in the second theory of it. Alright.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the room. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than
You
that.
think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You're gonna tell me that's
It wasn't
nothing?
like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two.
I
is
couldn't
all.
stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best
But now
girl.
the law is overtailed. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by
Oh, I
tomorrow.
want to believe you. I do. Never let us
And we'll
go.
make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God, why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Fine. I'm going to the beach.
Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case? Hello, detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Yes, what did I ask you?
Nice.
There is a problem.
Hello again, Detective.
Protect and
Just the findings of Maxwell.
Hello again, Detective. Hello again, Detective. Hello again, Detective. Hello again, Detective.
Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Is this blood? Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors. Maybe Maxwell has the key. A baseball bat. What is this doing here?
Okay.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Well, now, how do you like to eat your kibble in here?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section. They worked with Vault to have this built to about every specification. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Guess someone else felt the same way about brains and machines. That is to say, I ain't fond of the idea.
protect.
Sounds like trading one kind of hell for another.
Look.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective, I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
You're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actor.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
All right.
Did you know they were thinking of making a TV show of the Silver Shroud? Between you and me, Keith's agent had an inside track to get him the role. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how
I
it
don't
got
know,
there?
detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I'm gonna fuck this robot.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessed. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Not sure what...
Art is life. Without it, we are no different than animals.
Dogs and elephants can put paint to canvas. What is to say our every action is a disgusting death to each of a creature that has not realized it is already dead. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
I don't know. It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye. The red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda. Number 1370. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait.
Number 1000.
The subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It's the war. Bombs from every direction, no up or down. The world turns on its head.
In a way, it must be. Art shapes the world, and the world shapes art in return. Art must therefore be constantly reborn through the lens of contextual and historic interpretation.
Can you?
And what of this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
It certainly is cute, isn't it? Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. The series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Reed. That Philistine would not know art from her own ex. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die like someday. Prometheus' torch. It kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can in the time that I have.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. So I think Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda.
Now, Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre from I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't
So
you?
what if I am? What business
Oh.
is yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that broke actor.
Never mind.
Knew it.
Hello, Mr. Whisker. Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about Mr. Whiskers
died last month. This is Scruffy.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I found some evidence that Ezra was embezzling from you and the other
Well,
investors.
I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective. Oh.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it
Someone
got
is
there?
clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
Never mind.
Okay, just let me know.
I don't think it was Keith. I think it was Juliana. Ooh.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something?
Have you noticed Juliana acting strangely lately?
Well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Was there something else, Detective?
I heard.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr.
Juliana's
She found
obvious.
something in the overseer's office. I don't know, really. Was there?
Never mind.
Very well.
Not two number. Completely more intrigued by the idea. To receive the activation notice from Vault-Tec to
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the room. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep
Huh?
the ruse going a little longer. Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. Doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
Ezra? You're alive.
Well, congratulations on catching up, Detective. Yes, I've been masquerading as Juliana for some time
What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with.
Everyone in here is a fucking asshole.
A bit more money out of this place before making my escape.
Well,
If I'm gonna let you go, I want a cut of what you've stolen.
Not a chance, Detective. I've invested far too much time into this.
Fortunately, you will give me that money.
If I'm gonna let you.
So it's like that, eh? Fine. I'll grease your palm a bit, Detective. Now, am I free to go?
Oh, pre-war.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Well, I'm glad you've decided to be reasonable. I would have hated for this to come to more blood.
For fuck's sake, I thought he was gonna give me caps.
Tell Maxwell that it's over and get your reward. Then I'll make my way out when things have died down.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found Ezra. He killed Juliana, and he's been impersonating her.
My. I'll notify the staff and we can put an end to this once and for all. Services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot.
Ooh.
I don't think we could have done it without you.
Thank you. Oh, I didn't even see this. Didn't even see this. Oh, and not even what I was meant to be doing. Just go and find it. Ooh! Fucker. Hell for the most obvious fucking trap. Is she called a fucking Louie? Fuck's sake.
making it for me. Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
You won't leave. Ever!
Let's count the ammo and see what's left.
Oh. Good.
Doesn't matter.
Dick. Ooh. Ignite melee attacks every 26 days.
I'll be drinking a toast to your corpse. And here I was thinking this might be a challenge. No sense turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Ugh.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
Poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
Given the risks I took to find your synth, I think I deserve more
The
than
reward is 200 caps. Of course, you'll also have our Thanks again for your...
Oh. Man's boosted, agitated, proved automatic Windsweep pistol. Wow, I can actually see now. Oh.
Richter, please, you can't do this.
It's
We've been
Grand
loyal.
Zealot to you, and your dedication has come into doubt. You need to prove your faith. One of you may return to the fold. The other will return to Adam.
Richter, this is insane. You can't expect us to...
Oh.
Will there be anything else?
That'll be all, sister.
Thank you, Grand Zealot.
Damn. Damn.
You. What are you doing here? Did Far Harbor send you?
What's your problem with Far Harbor?
Those heathens persecute our missionaries and use profane technology to steal land that rightfully belongs to Adam. Not sure which sin is worse. And I want you to assure me you're not here to do their bidding.
What profane technology are you talking about?
Acadia's little lifeline to that den of sin. The fog condensers. The only reason they're able to hang on to that blasted information you'd be well aware of if they'd sent you. So, explain to me why you're trespassing on sacred ground. Unless you're here seeking a place among Adam's children.
Adam's children? Who are they?
We are the children of Adam. Servants of the creator of this and all worlds. You walk through his domain.
I'm interested in joining. Sign me up.
Decisions of who may enter our family we leave to Adam. You'll have to perform a ritual. Prove yourself worthy in his eyes.
By doing what, exactly?
There is a small spring not far from here. Those chosen by Adam drink and are granted something. A token. An experience. Those not chosen rarely return.
I have to drink irradiated water.
Alright. I'll do what Adam requires.
Then let us hope he deems you fit. Go to the spring. Drink. You come back, we'll discuss you joining the faithful.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here.
No sense turning your nose up at something that might be useful.
Needs a password. Must be some clue around here. M-O-T-H-E-R. Mother? Could that be the password?
Okay. Guess I'll read.
You're back. More than I expected. Did Adam reveal something to you?
I drank from the spring, and a woman led me to this icon. Does this mean something?
A woman? Led you to that icon? What woman? What did you see?
It was otherworldly. The woman, she was like a living shadow, cloaked in mist.
Adam above. You really did see her. The Mother of the Fog. The Mother is a messenger from Adam. Acts as a guide to those important to his plans and the future of the family. She's the one who led the first of us to this place. And if she revealed herself to you...
I like his armor.
Then I'd say the path he's laying for you is clear. If you are prepared to take the next step, then I believe there is a place for you among Adam's children.
Sure, I'm willing to learn.
Good.
What's there to learn? Besides letting madman tell you how to live and pretending to worship something that don't exist.
Head inside and present the icon to the High Confessor once his sermon is done. He'll be interested to see Once you've spoken with him, you should come see me. Have a task I think you'd be useful for. And here, some more appropriate attire. But know this. We are all devoted servants to Adam here. Messenger or no, actions against the family will not be tolerated. Welcome, brother.
They are doomed, brothers and sisters, and they know it. The people of Far Harbor need only peer out their windows to look upon the face of Adam himself, given form in holy fog. Yet no matter how inevitable Adam's reign in this land may be, they deny it, scoff at us behind their condensers, kill our missionaries, slay those who only wish to bring them the light. After years of skulking in the shadows like whipped dogs, our purpose is clear, and I know the key to our victory lies within the nucleus itself. We will claim the secrets hidden away by that accursed robot, and with them, we will wipe Far Harbor from the island. Veil will roll down its streets.
Our family has gotten a little bigger.
Cleansing the land of their heresy. And when we are finally granted division, it will be as heroes. A new day dawns, brothers and glory to Atom! Glory to Adam!
I'm gonna kill Barber.
Excuse me, High Confessor.
Ah, I'd heard whispers of a new convert. Welcome, brother. How does it feel to take your place among Adam's chosen?
It's an honor, High Confessor.
I'm glad you feel as such. There are many who would squander Adam's grace. Let me ask you a question. You've been to Far Harbor, yes? Seen its barriers against Adam's holy fog? Its citizens' blasphemous refusal to vacate what is clearly What would you do with such a place?
I'd reach out to them. Try to make peace.
Do you not believe we have tried?
They damn well better make peace. These lunatics so much as lift a finger against Far Harbor. There'll be consequences
For
for
years,
all of
my
them.
predecessor begged for peace, while Far Harbor fortified their bastion of heresy. We tried to help them, to bring them Adam's light. Many of our brethren ended up dying. But now that I am High Confessor, that time is over. All Adam's foes, whether Far Harbor cowering behind their precious condensers, or that ancient robot hiding away his memories within our They will come to recognize Adam as the sole master of this island. But it is only through unity that we can succeed. Adam requires devotion from all his children. Embrace that, and you will do well here. Was there anything you required?
Would you mind answering?
Certainly.
Right. There's so much radiation on the island. How come people here don't get
Some
sick?
do. But most of our family has been blessed at birth with an affinity for the glow. It's no more to us than a May rain. Warm. It's why a place like this island truly is meant for his children. Others simply wither away while we gladly await division.
What can you tell me about division?
Adam's greatest gift. Locked inside us all are billions of invisible worlds, waiting only to be touched by his glow, in order to be born anew. During the Great War, it was granted to many, though they certainly didn't realize But today it is often a slow process, taking years of exposure in order to be realized. We are all here to spend our lives seeking the promise of division, however long it may did you have another
Spell cell division.
What happened to the Confessor before you?
Martin. No one knows. One night he was sleeping in his chambers in the vessel, and the next morning he'd simply... The other zealots and I organized a party to try and find him. To no avail. I wouldn't be shocked if he took up in Far Harbor or fled to the south. His dedication to Adam had become questioned. He'd done nothing when Far Harbor executed one of our missionaries. So I dare say it's best that he fled.
I heard the children are responsible for the fog. Is that
Of
true?
course. The fog predates our arrival on the island, certainly. But before us, it was but an occasional presence. Yet through our faith, our devotion to family, Adam saw fit to reach across the claiming for us more, year after year, until near all lay beneath his grasp. Now, was there something else I could answer for you?
Didn't have anything else.
Adam Keep.
High Confessor.
Far Harbor claims another of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But, I'm sorry. You needed something.
I found this icon. The Grand Zealot said you'd be interested in seeing it.
Is that the mother? So the whispers were true. You saw the mother of the fog. Many of Adam's children spend their whole lives wishing for such. It would seem he expects great things from you, child. As will I. Now, was there anything else?
Those memories you'd been wanting to access? I found a way to unlock.
You have? Atom above, child. I can only imagine what you had to do in order to lay your hands on such information. But understand that you are to bring anything you find directly to me. I will send word you're not to be in. And be careful. Too many of our brethren have fallen already trying to unlock the secrets of that accursed machine. Now, go do what you must.
Oh. High Confessor.
Yes? What is it, child?
What can you tell me?
The Mother is one of Adam's most revered messengers. Many years ago, when we were driven from Far Harbor, it was she who guided us through the wilds to this sanctuary. We might all have been lost if it wasn't for her. You should be honored she found you so interesting.
Yeah, I'd like to help the...
Eager. My own inquiries have proven I would have you in... Should you find...
Consider.
Superb. Here. This is a chance to prove...
If you're looking for the crypt, you took a wrong turn. My job to take care of this place. You touch anything, I'm taking the limb. Understand?
You said it was your job to take care of this
The
place?
vessel, yes. One of the most powerful sources of glow on an island full of it. My job to make sure it's looked at. You get in the way of that, you'll have to answer to Adam. But first, you'll have to answer to me.
Suppose I'll...
Good.
Excuse me. Yeah? I mean, glory to it. Wait, you're the new convert. You happen to see Brother Devon, the sickly guy praying off by himself?
Sure, I saw Devon. Why do you ask?
See, Brother Devon, he's been on a fast, a long one. No food, only irradiated water. waiting for a sign. Most folks would say that's real admirable, giving yourself to Adam like that. What do you think?
Sounds nuts to me.
Adam above, someone else. Look, me and Devin, we weren't born with Adam's blessing like everyone else around here. Rads, they now Devin thinks fasting and refusing meds till he dies is gonna get Adam to grant him some kind of revelation. I've tried talking to him. He won't listen to me anymore, and everyone else in this place thinks what he's doing is a brilliant idea. I know we don't know each other, but if you could convince him to quit, I'd owe you. Could give you some anti-rad meds I've cooked up. Got some stuff in it that could come in handy, even for folks that don't mind rads. What do you say? Talk to him for me?
Okay, sure. I'll talk to him.
Oh, thank you. Please?
Mm-hmm.
You can hear me? Holy Adam, from this spot, is that you? Oh, holy... I'm sorry, brother. I thought you were... Never mind. Did you need
This
some...
is also Sam.
Zealot Ware asked me to speak to you. He's worried you're killing yourself. You need to stop.
Getting others to do his dirty work now, is he? You can tell him I appreciate the concern, but I must Adam came to me, and I must do as he commands.
Adam came to you? What did you say?
My saving grace. Jet has been my crutch for many years. One day, I was in the woods, polluting myself, when a figure strode from the sky before me. Stag, wreathed in holy glow. It commanded me to return to the nucleus, and to leave behind my iniquities, and give myself fully to Adam. For my dedication, Adam would send another messenger, who would free me from my shackles once and for all. That, brother, is why I must wait.
I have good news. I am Adam's messenger, and I have come to free you from your shackles. Hiya! There! Now, let's just...
That's not funny.
Us, okay?
Now please, if you don't have anything else.
Yeah, but sitting here endlessly? It's suicide.
You may be right. But stopping now, going back to my old ways, that too would be suicide. Here, I have a chance.
How do you know your vision of Adam's messenger wasn't just a hallucination brought on by the drugs?
What if it was? Holy Adam spoke to me, promised to free me from my weakness. He gave me a task, and I will obey.
When was the last time you used drugs?
The day of my vision. Haven't moved from this spot since.
So, if you haven't used drugs since then, what makes you think you haven't already kicked the habit yourself?
Because I am weak. But Adam is strong. When his messenger appears, I will finally know that I have done what I must to be free.
I guess I'll just talk to you later, brother.
Glory to Adam.
I spoke to Brother Devin. He's not giving up the fast. Says he's waiting for a messenger from Adam.
Well, thanks for... Wait, a messenger? That's what he's expecting? So, what if we give him a messenger? The one who saw the mother of the fog, right? What's she look like? They say she's faceless, dressed in tatters and all glowy.
Sure, that's close enough.
Okay, so here's the idea. What if we make you look like what everyone thinks Adam's messengers look like? No face, the rags, the irradiated Then you can go and talk him out of it. What do you say?
All right, I'm in. So, how do we do this?
The rags are the easy part. You can have my extra set. I washed them. I think at least And once. I've got an old sack hood you can use. Should make the faceless thing work. The painful part's gonna be the rads. You're going to have to get yourself really irradiated. Might be worth paying another visit to the spring. Once you've got that together, talk to Devin. In his state, well, let's just hope he buys it.
Adam purifies us.
Sin. Adam guards our souls from darkness.
Hello, Brother Devon.
Please, just leave me. That glow. Who are you?
I am Atom's messenger, and I have been sent by him.
At last, I've done as Atom commanded. I have waited here diligently for your arrival, for you to finally release me from my bondage. Grant me Atom's strength and set me free.
Of course, child. Your devotion is to be admired. You've made Atom proud this day. Just...
I won't.
Never do it again.
I won't. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Glory to Atom. I can't believe it. His messenger.
You did it. Atom above, you did it. Here, anytime I brew a new batch, you can have some. If there's anything else I can do for you, you let me know. Got any more? You're fresh out at the moment.
Didn't need anything at the moment.
All right, then. Take care of yourself.